Loves, make sure you follow my Instagram, my Snapchat, and my Facebook at A Motivating Boost. Please make sure you like, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell. Thanks, loves. Hey, loves, I'm going to be trying a new recipe. I'm going to do the Jamaican jerk barbecue ribs. All right, I usually spray my pan with the olive oil right there, and I season most of my meat with the Lawry's seasoning salt, garlic powder, and accent. You may season that with any type of fish, chicken, beef, steak, and these three is my favorite combination. Also, I learned from other videos to add the ground paprika, and I'm gonna marinate it with the Caribbean jerk seasoning. So I'm gonna do that first. Make sure you soak your ribs and make sure they're unthawed, clean them, and make sure that you pull the back of the phlegm off in order for them to be tender while they're cooking. And you're gonna get you a napkin and you're gonna kind of pull that up right here with the napkin. It helps it's easier with the napkin. You see how that is coming up like that? Get that back piece off. So that way the ribs can fall off the bone. All right, cut all the excess fat that you don't want on there off. Some people leave it for seasoning and it'll melt away, but you don't want all that extra fat. Cut it all the way off. Okay, then I recommend you get a lemon. You squeeze the lemon on there, get all that lemon juice on there to help it. Kind of like marinate it on there. It'll help the coating of the seasoning that you're going to be using. And then I'm going to start sprinkling my seasoning salt, a little of my garlic powder, if I can get some out, just a little bit. That looks like it was a lot. Get your accent, season that. You're gonna put your paprika on there, just a little bit, enough to make it look colorful. And it's gonna look a little seasoning like that. And then I'm gonna season the other side, kind of rub it in there so it can marinate, so it can look like that. Turn it over, and then you're gonna do the same thing. Seasoning salt. You don't want it over seasoned because it can be too salty. Accent bring out the flavor. I love the accent on mostly all the food, but just don't get so heavy-handed with it. And garlic powder. Garlic powder. Get your paprika, I guess, for the flavoring. Gonna squeeze that lemon. Get that lemon on there. You see all the seeds came out. You get all the lemon that you can. Squeeze it. Using like a couple of lemons. So, gonna kind of like marinate that. Get the lemon seeds. They can go in there with it. Season it. Make sure it's seasoning. Now this is the first time I'm gonna try this jerk seasoning with it, and make sure you don't put too much because jerk is spicy. So with the spicy jerk, I'm gonna get a spoonful. Got a spoonful of it, and then I'm just gonna marinate it with it. I don't want it too, I think it'll be good. Spicy barbecue ribs. Be my first time trying it. Been watching a lot of other people make jerk food, and I was like, let me try this recipe with the jerk. So kind of like giving it a massage in there. We're going to be baking these in the oven for 3 hours on 300 degrees. So after you get that, you can let that marinate for however long you need it to. Okay guys, I'm going to be using the extra virgin olive oil. We're going to spray the pan with that. I like to spray it so it don't stick. Spray it really good. And then you will sit your ribs in there side down, just like that in there. Usually I cut them up, but I just end up just cutting in between so the seasoning can marinate while it's in there. I'll actually turn it long ways. So that way I'm going to put it in the oven. You get your oven on. Then we will turn the oven on bake. We're gonna do 300. And then we'll bake it. We'll let it preheat. And then we'll be doing that. It'll be in the oven for 3 hours. After 3 hours, it should be falling off the bone. But in between time, probably 2 hours, you'll pull out the juice and just let it marinate and then flip it over after 2 hours. Okay guys, I like to put the foil, the shiny side up. You can use one with a small pan, but it depends on how much ribs you're doing. I'm just doing it for me. So do it like that. You may poke a little hole in there, so that way the moisture can get it. And then you will place it in the oven on the middle rack. Leave it in there for 3 hours, 2 hours, check on it, drain the juice, flip it over. The other hour, it'll be upside. And then you'll close that. Boiling my corn for my side dish. So now it's been 2 hours and I'm gonna flip it over. I'm just gonna drain the excess liquid out. They are pretty tender. Now that the liquid is gone, you could just put the fork right through it. So 1 more hour, it'd be falling off the plate. So kind of like flip it over. My jerk. Let me barbecue. Now I'm gonna place it back in the oven for another hour. So loves, I just took the ribs out the oven. That jerk, oh my God, look at this. Look how juicy that is. 3 hours in. Very, very good. Yum, yum, yum. I'm gonna try it. Just messed it up, but I'm gonna be using Sweet Baby Ray's or parsley for the outcome to go over the ribs. So loves, I used my Power air fryer. I love this thing. I boiled my corn, but I'm gonna take it out because it gives it a little crisp, and I got fries to top off the meal. So loves, here's the finished product. Your jerk ribs, some French fries, and your corn. I'm gonna add a little parsley on there to give it the pretty look. And that's, yeah, some sea salt for the corn. Just a little bit of that. And I also like to add lemon pepper to that because it looks so great when and it tastes good. Lemon pepper on the fries, and there you go. Jamaican jerk ribs with corn. Dinner for two served.